Welcome to this case study analysis. Today's subject is isobutane release and fire at ExxonMobil refinery. It happened in November 22, 2016, ExxonMobil refinery, Louisiana. Accident happened in an alkylation unit. The alkylation unit converts isobutane and olefins into gasoline through a reaction catalyzed by sulfuric acid. On November 22, 2016, an isobutane release and fire seriously injured 4 workers in the sulfuric acid alkylation unit at ExxonMobil refinery. That day, refinery alkylation unit operators were preparing isobutane pump for maintenance. As part of this preparation, the operators needed to adjust valves to put a spare isobutane pump into service. To switch the pumps, the operators need to open the suction plug valve to the spare. The refinery used a type of valve known as quarter-turn plug valve for many applications in the alkylation unit. One of the operators attempted to open the plug valve to the spare pump using hand wheel attached to the valve, but the gearbox was not operating properly, and although the hand wheel turned, the valve didn't open. That means freewheeling. One of the operators removed the gearbox assembly so he could turn the valve stem with a pipe wrench to open the valve. Removing a malfunctioning gearbox from a plug valve is an accepted practice for alkylation unit operators. To remove the gearbox, the operator removed the 4 vertical bolts that connected to the gearbox support bracket to the valve body. But these bolts, however, also secured the top cap, a pressure retaining component, to the valve body. One of the operators then opened the valve by rotating the valve stem with a pipe wrench, while the other operator observed. When the operator turned the valve stem, the plug valve loosened and came apart. The pressurized isobutane escaped from the valve body, forming a flammable white vapor cloud. Following the release, the operator shouted to others in the area, including workers on the scaffolding above, warning them to immediate danger and ordering them to evacuate. One of the operators alerted the board operator of the emergency by radio and told him to shut down the unit. ExxonMobil estimated that 2,000 pounds of isobutane released to the atmosphere based on the surveillance video, and an energized welding machine located roughly 70 feet away likely ignited the vapor cloud. The resulting fire seriously injured ExxonMobil employee and 3 contractors working in the vicinity of the release. Emergency responders isolated the release and extinguished the fire about 25 minutes after the initial ignition. See these pictures. The 2 horizontal bolts that could safely remove the gearbox from the support bracket remained in place. This was the ignition source, welding machine that was likely ignition source of the isobutane vapor cloud. What happened this incident? Why this incident happened? Safety management system deficiencies. Failure to identify and address the older model plug valve design and gearbox reliability issue. No written procedure was there, and no proper training to workers was there. See this picture. The operator could have removed the 2 horizontal bolts that connected to the support bracket directly to the gearbox, rather than the 4 vertical bolts that secured the support bracket to pressure retaining top cap. But the operator did not remove these 2 horizontal bolts. Instead, he removed the 4 vertical bolts, which he believed to be the correct bolt to remove. It's actually by the lack of training and procedure. How to improve the mechanical integrity? The improved plug valve design includes an additional 4 gearbox support bracket holes separate from the pressure retaining top cap. See this picture. These are some of key lessons from this case study. Evaluate human factors associated with the operational difficulties that exist in your machinery and other equipment, especially when the equipment is part of a process covered by PSM standard. Apply the hierarchy of controls to mitigate the identified hazards. Establish detailed and accurate procedures for workers performing potentially hazardous work, including job tasks such as removing an inoperable gearbox. Provide training to ensure workers can perform all anticipated job tasks safely. This training should include a focus on process and equipment to improve hazard awareness and help prevent chemical accidents. We have to consider lack of which process safety management element in this incident happened. Clearly we can say that mechanical integrity and procedures and proper training. Thanks for watching this video. Have a nice day.